aggressive and can find those kills so quickly? I don't know. I see Lights Out taking it, but what do you think?
I'm leaning towards Teiko. If you look at their overall performance, even outside of this current tournament, they are more consistent than Lights Out. Lights Out are one of those teams that they go up and down quite often. Sometimes they can be good. Sometimes it can be really questionable. Right now, they're playing good, so that's why I would say in this current fight, I would lean towards Lights Out, but overall, I'm thinking Teiko's got the better situation, and this is an aggressive, quick start to apply pressure. Teiko will get this ball rolling. DMAT in play as well.
Okay, interesting. An interesting choice to bring the DMAT, but arguably not a horrible one. I think it will benefit them in some degree. And it's just going to be whether or not they can pair it up with the utility that they're choosing to bring. But that shield's in a great spot. It's going to lock them in that room for now. Whether they choose to break it or burn it, it's going to have to be the choice. Light gets caught out though and does end up being punished. Unfortunately, OG and Teiko now the last two alive. It's a lot of gateway action. Durrani with that SA-12 doing some great damage, but ultimately he now falls as well. OG finds one. Good healing from Pika, and it's a full wipe in the end. Teiko taking charge in the best of one in the early stages. That shield from OG, arguably the difference maker. Sectioned off the support, and then managed to actually catch one out for Lights Out. But now Teiko can play that really slow denial game. DMAT it down, disappear, thanks very much. So might not be a bad pick here, and not one I expected from a Teiko on a map like Fortune, where Healing Beam, especially going up against HLL in that head-to-head, would probably have been a better choice, but there's a reason he's a pro and I'm not.
Yeah, still situated down in, was it silver still for you?
Probably.
Nonetheless, they can play underneath, they can wait for the right moment, drop it down, put the bolt on, and start causing a bit of chaos. The winch not landing from Durrani. From above, the position changes as Pika has greatly found some height. However, he did leave his team up and locked alone. Steal gone through. The steal.
He's got it.
Got it.
He's done it. From distance, takes the gateway. The crate there almost blocking him out, and ultimately locks it in for Teiko. That is crazy, crazy work.
I didn't even see that coming.
No.
I thought that was a done dusted. That's why I tamed it down so much. Brilliant work from Pika. The man who went to TGM last year for Vanguard steps up and shows why he is a formidable light. Can he repeat that? Do it again?
We're going to find out. We are going to find out momentarily, very soon, hopefully, in this matchup. It's only best of one, so we don't get any reruns here. And Teiko currently staring down the barrel of a Swift 2-0. Should they be able to keep control of this one? Clearing out all of the external rotates, meaning Lights Out might have to do it themselves. They've been spotted. Visibility gives them away, but ultimately, probably the quickest wipe we've seen today off the back of some crossed paths, Hyper. One that was not intentional, but ultimately a wipe that is going to go very nicely in Lights Out favor.
Thank you very much. Tips for Dora. Lights Out, quick, aggressive, and I don't think Teiko really was prepared. They were still moving, they were still setting up, and next thing you know, Lights Out comes out of nowhere. Creating the game essentially like a backrooms. Scary and aggressive. Teiko will get that re-aggression though. We play in front of the hospital. And this is an awkward place to fight.
Very difficult one, mind you. But ultimately one that may choose to still do some work. Lock bolts caught them. They found one and ultimately all.
Clutch situation? Question mark. Can he do the ultimate move and get them all down? No, I'm just being a hopeful boy. I'm wanting that 1v3 clutch. I want that feed. I want it on a show reel.
No realist.
No. Nonetheless, we are tying things up. Remember, this is the fight to see who will go against our challengers of the Zookeepers, the contenders roster that took out Lights Out in a 2-3 fashion. And that was entertaining in itself. So if that's the entertainment we're getting in the throne room, imagine what we're going to get right now as the pressure mounts up. Lands, doesn't find anybody, but the winch going to be ill-effective because once again, dome shields and barricades coming out at the perfect time. A trade will kick things off, but Dirian was low, and this adds pressure to Lights Out as they're abandoned all by themselves. The hospital fight, sorry, the office fight concludes. It is in Teiko's favor.
Yes, one victor to rule them all at the moment. Teiko just a little bit cleaner on their utility management. Yes, you're going up against 2 HMs, but even without the healing beam, keeping OG in these fights, Pickett has such great ability to transition between not only healing his heavy, but also keeping a Teiko into the fight to the point where he can deny, he can defib, he can do all the things he needs to do. And that's perfect. It's what you need, especially if you're going to run that medium. But ultimately now, it is a catch-up game. You've got a quarter gone here. Winched on up into a position they can do something, but they forget that Teiko has DMAT. If they choose to stick it, they have to make sure someone's either on top of it or they have something in place to deal with that DMAT. So when it drops down, there's not much they can do about it. They're trying to bait it out. See, they know it's going to happen, but they are worried that it's going to cause them some problems. And Teiko know this. They don't need to push. They've been detected, but there, you have to dive it or you have to drop it.
Good use of baiting out util. It's been perfect so far. There's the DMAT to drop it down. Was it surfed all the way through? No. This opens the door now as Lights Out will have to get a bit more aggressive. RPG from Dirian. Not going to land to the way he wants it. But he has been able to refight a barricade, which could come in favorable in the latter stages. Again, the steal goes through. It's going to be committed this time. Pushed off once again. Rabinski versus 2. And that clutch scenario has to be perfect. Pika's got a number. But Rabinski finds one against Pika. No, but it won't happen. Teiko will challenge Zookeepers.
Just a small teabag there. We'll pretend we didn't catch that one on free camera. But ultimately, a great showing from Teiko. What we expected from them, fresh out of the gate. Hyper, they're going to lock themselves in a spot for a go at a crown of their